Good morning Year 7 and welcome to today's maths lesson. Let's start off with a quick starter, shall we? Can you find 360 take away 156? Can you then find half of 360? If 8 pencils cost £4, how much does 1 pencil cost? And if 8 pencils cost £4, how much do 3 pencils cost? Please pause the video and have a go at those questions in your light blue books now. Okay, let's go through some answers. I've got 360 take away 156. I'm going to draw a quick sum. 360 take away 156. I want to do 0 take away 6. I cannot do, so I borrow 1 from the 6. 10 take away 6 gives me 4. 5 take away 5 gives me 0. And 3 take away 1 gives me 2. So 204 was your answer for the first one. For half of 360, again, I'm going to do a little sum. 360, half means I need to divide it by 2. 2's into 3 goes 1, remainder 1. 2's into 16 is 8. And 0, so 180. If 8 pencils cost £4, how much does 1 pencil cost? I need to divide my £4 by 8. To work out the cost of 1. Again, I'm going to do a sum. Here's my £4. Felix, how many 8s are there in 4? None. Brilliant. Remainder 4. The number of 8s in 40 is 5. And Jasper, how many 8s are there in 0? None whatsoever, so that's 50p. And for the last question, I asked you if 8 pencils cost £4, how much does 3 pencils cost? Well, in the previous question, we've worked out how much 1 pencil costs. So to work out 3 pencils, we need to do 3 times 50p, which gives us £1 and 50 pence. Let's head into today's lesson. Everybody stand up. Right, I want you to turn a quarter of a turn to the right. Turn now. How many degrees have you turned, Ellen? 90 degrees. To turn a quarter of a turn, you've turned 90 degrees. Everybody face front. Okay, team, can you all turn half? Can you give me a half turn? You should now be facing away from your screen. Dan, how many degrees have you turned this time? 180 degrees. Lovely. Everybody face front. Okay, everyone, can you turn 3/4 for me? Again to your right. Macy Jane, how many degrees have you turned this time? You've turned 270 degrees. Everybody face front. Okay, can we all do a full turn? Spin all the way around until you're facing the screen again. Lovely jubbly. And Ione, how many degrees have you turned this time? You've turned 360 degrees, exactly. So a full turn, if you spin all the way around, is 360 degrees. Okay, Year 7, take a seat. And pause and think. Pause the video for a minute. What does this picture show? Pause the video and have a little think. Okay, Zara, what do you think the picture shows? So the picture shows that if we're facing front and we're turning all the way around, we're turning 360 degrees. But we can split that turn into 2 separate angles. For example, I could split it into a 240 degree turn and then add on an extra 120 degree turn, and that would all add up to 360 degrees altogether. So let's have a look at a quick video. Here we go. Here's our example. So the top one shows if I've got an angle of 240 degrees plus an angle of 120 degrees, that all adds up to 360 degrees, and the angles around a point add up to 360 degrees. The diagram just below it also shows that the angles around a point add up to 360 degrees. So 240 plus 120 will give me my 360 degrees. I'm going to hide an angle. I'm going to hide this one. I'm then going to change the position of F. In your light blue books, can you write down what you think this missing angle might be now? Pause the video and write down your answer. So the missing angle is 130 degrees because we know that 230 plus the missing angle must add up to 360. So our missing angle is 130. Let's go back to the beginning. Okay, we're back to the beginning. I've got one angle that's 240, another angle that's 120, and those add up to 360. I'm going to hide this angle again. I'm going to move F, and I'm going to move it to here. So I've moved it closer to that central point. Pause the video, and in your light blue books, what's the missing angle now? Okay, just because I've moved that F closer doesn't actually change that missing angle. That missing angle is still going to be 120 degrees because we know the angles around a point always add up to 360 degrees, no matter where that point may be. Let's go back to the start. Here we are, 240 plus 120 gives me 360. I'm going to hide this angle again. I'm going to move F to here, and I'm going to move E to here. So I've just moved my F and my E. That other angle is still 240. Pause the video, and in your light blue books, what's the missing angle now? Ellen, what's the missing angle going to be? It's still 120. No matter where we orientate those points, the angles around a point are always going to add up to 360. Let's go back to the start. Here we go. 240 plus 120 is 360. I'm going to hide the other angle this time. And I'm going to move F to here. What's my missing angle now? Pause the video and write down your answer in your light blue book. Okay, just because I've hidden the other angle, angles around a point still add up to 360. So to work out my missing angle, I need to do 360, take away 170, which will give me 190, and that's your missing angle. Okay, Year 7, in your dark blue books, can you write me the title, Angles Around a Point? And underneath, can you write the sentence, angles around a point add up to what? Caitlin? 360 degrees. Lovely. So in your dark blue books, title angles around a point, underneath, angles around a point add up to 360 degrees. Can you then put your pens down and watch me? I'm going to do an example and then you're going to do an example. So pause the video while you copy that out and then let's go through some examples. So my turn. I've been given a point. Here it is. I've been given one of the angles and I want to find that missing angle, which I've labelled as X. I know that angles around a point all the way around add up to 360. So to find X, I need to do 360, take away 307, which will leave me with 53 degrees. Over to you, Year 7. In your dark blue books, can you have a go at this example for me? Pause the video and can you find the missing angle X? Right, let's go through the answer. Again, angles around a point always add up to 360. So we know that 128 plus whatever this angle is will give me 360. To work out what x is, I need to do 360, take away 128. So hopefully we should have all got 360, take away 128. You could have done a sum. Let's just do a sum. Ten take away 8 gives me 2. 5 take away 2 gives me 3. 3 take away 1 gives me 2. So we should have got 232 degrees. Okay, year 7, mini whiteboards or light blue books. What's the missing angle x? Pause the video, have a little think and work that out now, please. Okay, to work out the missing angle, we need to do 360, take away 120, which will give me 240 degrees. So how about now? What's the missing angle x? Again, we need to do 360, take away 120, so x is still 240 degrees. Okay, year 7, how about now? What's the missing angle x? This time we need to do 360, take away 240, which gives me what, Lily? 120 degrees, lovely. How about now? This time we need to do 360, take away 200, which gives me 160 degrees. How about now? Pause the video, work out your answer in your light blue books. So we still know that angles around a point add up to 360. So to work out the missing angle x, we need to do 360, take away 100, take away another 100, which will give me 160 degrees. How about now? What's the missing angle? Let's work it out. We want 360, take away 140, take away 60, which gives me what? Macy Jane? 160 degrees, lovely. Okay, year 7, how good are you? How about now? What's my missing angle x? Let's work it out. We need to do 360, take away 60, take away 60, which leaves me with 240 degrees. Okay, year 7, how about now? What's the missing angle x? To start us off, Ione, what does this little square mean? Great, the little square means a 90-degree angle. So we know the little square is 90 degrees. We've been given this angle as 60 degrees. So to work out x, we need to do 360, take away 60, take away 90, which leaves me with 210 degrees. Okay, year 7, can you pause the video for about 10 minutes and have a go at these questions in your light blue books for me, please? And these are the answers you were looking for. Please check your work and see how you did. Okay, year 7, can you pause the video now for about 10 minutes and have a go at these questions for me? I've done the first one as an example for you to help you out. Remember, the little square means 90 degrees. Pause the video and have a go at these questions in your light blue books for about 10 minutes now, please. And these are your answers. Please check your work and see how you did. And one more set of questions for you. Please pause the video for 10 minutes and have a go at these questions in your light blue books. Remember, we need to do 360, take away the angles we've been given to give us our missing angle, as shown in the first example. And these are the answers. Please check your work and see how you did. Okay, Year 7, can you pause the video now and in your light blue books spend 10 minutes on these questions for me? And these are the answers. Please check how you did. And if you're confident, please spend 5 minutes on these questions in your light blue books. Don't worry if you're completely lost. Please leave these questions. If you're confused, if you're confident, have a go at these now. And here are the answers. So finally, in your light blue books, I've been given a point, I've been given one angle as a square, and I've been given the angles A, B and C. What does A plus B plus C add up to? Pause the video and write down your answer in your light blue books now, please. Okay, let's work it out. We know the angles round a point add up to 360. If I take away this right angle, that's 360, take away 90, which will leave me with how much left, Jasper? 270 degrees, lovely. So we know that all the other angles, A, B and C, must add up to 270 degrees. So the answer was C. And finally, Year 7, how good are you? What is the size of angle Z? Pause the video and have a little think in your light blue books now, please. Okay, let's work it out. We know that all the angles round a point add up to 360. So we know that 360 is equal to 3Z plus Z plus 2Z. The sum of all of the angles. So 360 is 6Z. If I divide both sides of my equation by 6, I know that Z must be equal to 60 degrees. Well done if you got that right. That was C. That was a tricky one. Can you now head over to Google Classroom and complete today's exit ticket for me? Thank you very much for listening and have a lovely day. Goodbye.